Don't let anyone trick you with foolish talk. God punishes everyone who disobeys Him and says foolish things. 6, né?
So, right there it's told you that God hates sin. And sin isn't always those big things that people kill or people, rape or something. It's not always that serious. Sin can just simply be missing the mark. So, let's say you're Christian, right? And as a Christian, your job basically is to teach others to read the gospel and then teach others about God so they're all converted. Well, if you're not doing that, then you're sinning. It's not big, it's not this like, wow, you're going to go to jail thing, but you're sinning. Either way, you're supposed to be doing something and you're not, so you're sinning, and God doesn't like that. And we are very sinful people, as Psalm 51:5 says. So, you have Psalm 51:5? Okay. Psalm 51:5, read it.
I have sinned and done wrong since the day I was born.
So we're born sinful, as that thing has just told us. We're born sinful, like because of the original sin of Adam and Eve. We as humans are naturally born sinful, and no matter how much you say, "Oh yeah, I don't sin. Oh, I'm good. I don't do bad things." We all sin. Even our thoughts are sinful. You can't. Once it goes through your mind, it's sin. And although we might think, yeah, maybe if we get clean and we don't sin anymore, we can please God, but we can't do it on our own. We need love. And Romans 8:8 tells us that. Do you have a Romans 8:8? Is that what that says? Oh, you lost the other passage.
If we follow our desires, we cannot please God.
So we can't just please God on our own free will, saying, yes, we're going to please God by doing what I want or by doing what I feel like doing. We have to do with God what He wants to please Him. You can't just be like, yeah, this is what I think God wants, just because that's what you feel like you want to do. We also fall short of God's love. So every time God is being loving towards us, we think we deserve it. We don't. We never do, because we sin so much. And Romans 3:23 says that.
3:23. É o seu não, Vini?
3:23?
Romans.
It'd be nice if you were paying attention.
He's like, what?
The righteousness of God through faith in Jesus Christ for all who believe, for there is no distinction, since all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
Just as I said, we all fall short of God's love and what He does for us. We don't deserve it, but He does it anyways because He loves us, and that's how we should imitate. We should love others like He loves us. We also seem to think that if we're good and we're nice to other people, we're saved. Well, that's not necessarily true. Romans 2:5 says that to us.
Stand up.
I don't care.
But you have a hard and stubborn heart, and so you are making your own punishment. Even greater on the day when God's anger and righteous judgments will be revealed. Sorry. Why don't you read that again?
No, it's fine. I'm just going to get to the point.
Okay, so
Don't even talk.
so as human beings and as sinners, we are always doing bad things. We're always being evil towards others. And even when we try to be good, oh, we're good to this one person, there's always that one person that you can't get well with. And so you're evil to them. You're mean, and that's not being saved. That's not being nice, and that's not being a Christian like you should be. And when we do these mean things, and when we go deeper and dig deeper into the hole, God's grace comes and saves us. And although grace seems like such a nice word, it's not so nice. It's more violent, and it's rough, and it breaks you apart to show you the reals. Go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of started yelling, so like
Você tem que falar um pouco devagar.
I missed.
Where'd you
I got
stop?